delicious.
Nope.
Ethan has said no.
I don't remember where we left off.
You were healing
We
us.
were on day 1 of the recovery.
That's right.
You went into the back room of the church.
Because everybody was dead.
Mm-hmm. And all the things that were supposed to be dead were dead again.
They were re-deadified.
Yeah.
Thanks to...
Put them in their place.
Thanks for my lovely meat shields.
You did it! Congratulations.
Yay! We did it! We did it! We did
Any
it!
more?
Hooray! Oh, let's see.
Well, this is why I wanted to know what game we'd be playing, so I knew what to bring, so I just brought everything.
Well...
Hence the current problem I'm having. This is what happens when I try to practice my writing and end up drawing instead.
It's coming along. It's coming along. I'm drawing a skull now. Alright, yeah. Eventually you kind of start to get back on track and then...
You have no room.
Yeah, so.
No room.
Start writing, starts turning into hieroglyphics.
Yes. Put this back in here so you can't steal it again.
Yeah. How am I ever going to get good if I can't take your character sheet?
Yeah, especially her level 1 characters.
Yeah.
Lasted longer than a lot of my level 1 characters. Mostly
Well,
because
that's
I tend to
because we
be
stopped
pretty
playing
stupid
them.
with level 1 characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so as it happened, you guys, last thing you had did, or done, is you had fought the troll skeleton. Jill beat the troll skeleton with assistance from Ethan.
I distracted it.
What are you talking about? We distracted it.
No, you tried to eventually provide support, and that's about the time that Jacob got taken out, so... Don't worry, I'm coming, Jacob! Alright, I'm gonna attack it, trying to make sure that Jacob doesn't die.
The thing got 2 hits on me before I could make my first attempt to do something.
Is that you?
That was me.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's like something kept touching my pant leg. I thought it was Sherman. Where's
He's
Sherman?
probably upstairs.
Oh yeah, the door's...
Jacob and Ethan's character are stabilized at the very least, so I mean, you're not dying. All, again, thanks to Jill.
Oh my goodness, wasn't that exciting? Oh, to be on the road again.
Everything's lining up good for Jill. Good thing she brought her handy-dandy meat shield with her.
The only reason she went back on the road.
Oh, you're willing to come with me? Alright. You're gonna be the advance. You're gonna be the advance. Don't mind me, I'm gonna be back here. Where you are currently in the back room
Greetings, meat shields. How are you today?
of the
Kind of sore.
church. Actually, at the end, you had been able to, the next day you did the...
Yeah, we were on the morning of the next day, and I went ahead and healed some.
Yeah.
So they're on the mend.
Well, Jacob's on the mend. Not
Well,
so
he
much
can poke him after a while, too.
after a while, but...
Well, don't you roll heal your con modifier each day? You take a rest.
It's supposed to roll your hit die, I thought.
I thought it was calm, too.
No.
Let's make sure.
If it's gone, it's gonna be a while.
I don't remember. I normally just whine until someone heals me, so... Nah.
I need healing. After taking damage, you can recover. With a full night's rest, you recover 1 hit point per character level. A
Oh,
significant
that's fine.
interruption during your rest prevents you from healing that night. If you undergo complete bed rest for an entire day and night, you recover twice your character's level and hit points.
So if we spend the day doing nothing, we'll get another 2.
Yep.
That's nice.
Or you can heal yourself for laying on hands.
I can only do that for a total of 6 points per day. And I already used all 6 on me.
Whoa.
Because fuck you, Ethan.
Yep. Oh, that's fine. Your prime focus would still kind of be
Self-preservation.
but how you are or how you work would be to heal yourself over healing him. For one, because you really can't get over to him in a good way. You're kind of barely being safe as is.
Yeah, I mean, I can't heal you if I'm dead.
Well,
That's
This
true.
is true.
it's
Well,
self-preservation.
I mean, to be fair, you could, if you all suddenly decided to go evil and everything, then he
Suddenly.
could heal.
Then I'd be
Full
an
on evil,
ex-paladin.
like- huh?
Then I'd be an ex-paladin.
No, you'd be a blackguard then,
Wait, or is that if I...
because that's just an evil paladin.
Technically.
Anyway,
It's a prestige.
unless something happens, I plan on spending the day getting a full rest, so for those extra 2 hit points.
Well, let's find out. Also, Ethan, at least because of the night's rest, you get 1 hit point back. Congratulations.
So I'm at 2?
Maybe.
Oh, also, I did find out, for the person in the negative, you have a chance to stabilize yourself, but it's like a 10% chance.
I was just doing at that point, it was
Yeah, no, I was
just real quick.
just
Jill
reading
stabilized
over some of the
difference.
combat stuff, and like, I can roll a percent die, and if I fail, which is a 90% chance of failure, I take a point of damage.
Don't touch my stuff.
I was looking for my dice that your stuff was on top of.
Why's your stuff on? Why is there so much shit on the table all the time?
Because I
It's a
do
table?
other things here.
Because I live here.
That's true too.
Because
Oh
it's a
my God.
table and you put shit on top of the table?
Yeah, but you could have more organization, man. More organization.
You've
I know you're
known
terrible,
me.
and I hate it.
You've known me for so long, Jill. You should know by
I
now.
can't. I can't let it go.
You need to get past.
Why do I have so many d10s?
Shut up, Ethan.
Oh, I already had the right dice out. Shoot. Okay. It wasn't me. It came from behind. I actually forgot. Somebody made the call high or low.
Low.
Jill made the call.
Suffer.
Sorry.
It's my mama.
Oh.
What the fuck do you want now?
The call begins again.
Lightning.
You can hear some rummaging outside, but after
Rummaging.
The
That
thunder.
sounds strangely like thunder.
well, that's not good either. And then the elemental comes bursting through, immediately killing everybody.
Good game, guys.
Glad we started back up.
After a few minutes of the sound, you can hear something trying to open up the door to the room that you're in.
Is it the horses?
Quickly gives up and leaves.
Did the horses not react to this? Because they're also in the main room.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
I forgot that.
My fucking horse.
You do hear for a brief second the horses kind of making a bit of commotion, but it's from the sound
I
of
also
it,
had alarms up.
Yeah,
You
she
did
got
have
that
a
belt
lot.
I
traps.
did. You're trying to make me look bad, man.
All right, I will redo it. So.
I'm just saying.
Gosh, Adam, I know it's been a week, but still, come on.
But you shut your face, Jacob. You're really close to having something appear over you while you're asleep again.
Oh, that's new.
It doesn't have to be new. It works every time that I do it. You always freak out whenever I do it.
Reasonably, though.
All right. Something does approach, springs your alarm, and is frightened off because of the alarm. Something knows that it's coming and it's not willing to take the risk of having something already prepared.
Sounds like a goblin.
Or
No.
Okay.
It's a goblin.
It was Sam's character.
Here comes Brandon and Brandon to save the. Oh shit! Well, they were goblins. Okay. Jill was right. She had no idea.
I can't spell lavender. I'm really tired. Question mark?
Yeah, that looks right.
It's not correcting me. Oh, fuck.
So, the rest of the day goes by fairly uneventful.
Woo!
You can occasionally hear like birds and stuff outside, but no real commotion.
So we'll be able to heal for 2, well, 1 per level.
Yes.
Day of rest.
After the thing happens, I'm gonna go inspect the outer area again. Do a perimeter check the horses,
Alright.
reset my traps.
Oh, I get
The horses
another
We both
seem
get 2 more.
all right.
Oh, 1 per level for
They-
Day of Rest.
You can tell that they definitely had heard the bell and everything, but they seemed relatively unfazed. Nothing got close enough or made enough of a commotion to really get them going.
I can't get used to. I made my character purposely short compared to the group, and she's now the tallest fucking person. She's 5'5", man. She was supposed to be the short one of the group, and all of a sudden she's the giant. It's weird.
I got like 20.
It's funny because even if Brandon and Sam were all here, they all be playing short races.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That is true. I didn't think about it that way.
Well, I actually don't know what Sam ended up deciding to.
Sam came down here with a halfling druid or whatever,
Yeah.
Did he? All right.
but he
Alright, I
like
forgot
left
that.
immediately afterwards.
As for your alarm system, from the looks of it, like the string wasn't cut or anything. It looks like something literally just like tripped over it. Someone was walking along, came around in the kind of-
Touched my stuff.
and yes, accidentally, but still did touch your stuff.
My stuff.
There can be no forgiveness, no surrender. The massacre begins again. Release your ends. Good. But yes, after that, there's relatively no more. Nowhere. You said you set up your trap back up again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, and you return, there's relatively no other commotion or anything. It's mostly just wildlife outside, birds, and you can occasionally hear like maybe a slightly larger animal kind of go by, and nothing really makes an effort to get into the church, though, while you guys are resting.
Well, I'm gonna put my mask on and do like an actual wide sweep of the area.
All right.
Being stealthy and whatnot.
How far out are you going to go?
I'll go 20 feet.
Okay, so you're just doing
Still
like
within running distance
fairly-
to be able.
immediate area and
Yeah.
stuff. All right. It's with the amount of time that you guys, because they took the rest of the day to rest. We'll say that this is probably like halfway through the day you went out. And, like when you did that, you just immediately kind of went out.
And like I said, I have my mask on and I'm being stealthy while I do it.
Make a. What check? You okay?
Just reaching for a dice.
Let's see, what check do I want to make?
Saber's death, no.
What happened?
We'll do, at least for right now, hide.
That's one way to start.
That's how it's gonna be today. Gonna get fucking 20s on all the shit I don't need 20s on.
Of course.
Well, whatever I have plus 20. There it is. 29.
Alright.
Stealthy.
As you go out and you're moving
I'm
around,
the White Raven, motherfucker.
you go out,
I don't know that.
you are for sure not noticed right now. Not for one, you did roll fairly high, and for two, nothing's actually particularly looking for you or alerted to you. So that also gives you like a circumstance bonus and stuff. Search check.
Oh my god. I'm just dreading the moment we get into combat. I'm fucking dead. I'm just dead. Search.
Yes.
8 plus 18.
26.
What?
26.
Okay. The peanut gallery.
The collective voices and stuff tell you that it's 26.
Apparently 26. Adam.
You're able to see not a whole lot of activity. Like you can see like animals and stuff roaming around. Most of it is things like in the distance you can see what appears to be some deer. There's about 4 of them, and they're surrounding a larger one.
Deers?
Yes.
Deers are surrounding deers.
No, there's 4 normal sized
Oh,
deer,
they're just
and they're
around.
surrounding one much larger one. So that's fairly far off in the distance. You can see some birds and stuff, normal size, and robins and stuff. Nothing too large. The most maybe a hawk. And the general original destination you were going, there's the cave. You can see basically there's some dust and stuff that's kicked up outside of the cave. Something either had left in a hurry or just went in and kicked up some dust. You can't see what it was though. And then on the other side, from the direction that you had originally came, you can see what appears to be a big cat. You can't really tell what type it is from here though.
It's my one weakness. Okay. How close did I get to the deer, and did they notice me?
The deer are still like a ways off and stuff, so
Okay.
you're in the clear. Like they're not going to scatter or anything because of you. They're
Well, I just wanted to know if they noticed me or not.
no.
And I'll just back away.
I would say like to give you like a rough end, they're like 800 feet or so out.
How
so
big are these deer?
the ones that are surrounding it are all bucks, and then the one that's in the middle is far larger. So it's
No, last time I did anything with the deer, I got it, and then we immediately canceled that campaign.
I'm not letting that happen again. Not sorry, can't.
Went through all that trouble to get that deer because it murdered all those goblins, and it was great. And
The
then we
stag?
stopped.
Yeah.
It was great. Murdered them all. It was wonderful.
I just like
They gored them.
imagining
It was
you,
great. They were
guts
like,
hanging
it
from the
was. It
antler.
was delightful.
The hero's great.
It
And
was-
your friend then wore the goblin's face on his.
I don't want to talk about that one. It was a little weird.
Yeah, it was.
Who are we joking? That
I
was,
was
so
like-
fucking weird.
I was legitimately worried about what was going on.
Like, you know, he was starting to get into some fucking, what's it called? Book of Wild Darkness shit with that thing.
Yeah, he was borderlining
Who was?
really
That
hard.
was Sam, wasn't it?
What? It wasn't.
Oh no, that was the other guy. The guy that I brought in. He
Yeah.
didn't understand what he was doing.
Like all I know is like it was.
Can I not do math right? Oh, I have a miscellaneous.
It was
one.
just kind of worrying like the whole time. I was just
Just
like,
wearing that goblin's face.
because he did it like super nonchalant too. He's just like, I wear the goblin's face. I cut off the goblin's, like the goblin that he did it to was still alive at that point too. So he's just like, and on one hand, because he was playing a ranger and stuff, so it was like, I kind of makes sense what you're doing, but
Gotta
at the
use all
same
the
time,
parts.
you're You're scaring me.
Oh my god, that guy.
It was.
Can't be any worse than Jill going around eating hearts,
It
ripping them out of people's chests.
Listen.
It kind of was, because at least she killed the people before she ripped out their hearts.
No, I mean, ripping out their hearts usually did the trick.
I know, but he was like, "Oh, you're still alive. I'll skin the face off of you, wear the face, and leave you there, going into shock, but still alive." That's it.
At least he didn't go down and say ha 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 as he was wearing the face and then walk off.
No, he just walked up and people talked to him, not understanding what was
just
wrong.
And like everybody was like they were like, again, he was new, so I mean there was that. Like, he genuinely didn't really have an idea of what he was doing. He was just assuming that he was doing
this is what you
but
do
at the same time it was like,
He was a new guy.
Shoo.
His learning curve was a little backwards.
I'm sorry. I can see Sam doing that, but
Yeah, no, I can see Sam doing that too.
Well, see, the thing is, I told Sam about it. Like, I was giving Sam a kind of like a rundown of everything, and he legitimately had the action of, why would he do that? So Sam was even kind of like, oh no. But all right. Is there anything else you're wanting to do while you're out there? Or are you gonna?
You know what? I'm gonna actually approach the deer a little bit and please tell these pop their head up and be all like, "Yo, there's a person over there."
All right. How close are you wanting to kind of get?
When they notice me.
Oh, okay. Definitely don't notice you right
God
then,
damn it! I'm
so
trying to get them to notice me.
You're oblivious to you.
Or you're just that good.
Listen, the closer I get, the more.
No, I keep running. Like, I keep rolling like one digit.
Which doesn't help against my, 29.
There we go. All right. That's...
We noticed.
How close is she?
I was gonna say, I know they were
She's
pretty
riding
far
the one
away.
in the center, and they finally notice.
Roll another hide check. Hide and move silently. So.
I'm not hiding from them.
Okay. Oh, so you're just walking up to them.
Like I said, I'm trying to get their attention without startling them off. Like,
Okay,
as soon as they
get-
see me, I'm going to stop.
They get circumstance, but they notice you. Like, they...
Okay. I'm going to put down an offering of grain. And I'm going to leave. Play my rogue like it's a ranger, man. Play the rogue like a ranger.
But no one's watching you. We're all inside.
somebody's watching.
You gotta. Just gotta. That's how you gotta do. Ouch.
Okay.
I moved. That was my mistake.
You done fucked up?
The bucks all look at you for a second, and then turn to look at the one that they're surrounded.
Oh, I remember how we got my one will. Yes.
It moves now to where you can fully see it, and you realize now that the reason why it looks so much bigger is where the neck should be. There is a humanoid body. It was crouched down.
Ooh.
It's a stagtar. So.
Would have just been funny if it was just a deer on a rock.
Hi.
That's a little intimidating. Hold on, I want to pull up a picture of this.
Stagtar.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Because I remember it was more moose looking than deer, but I mean, the deer.
Well, I mean,
Ancient stagtar.
the picture that I have up is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bow and back away further now.
It watches you for.
Why is there a dick coming out of that skull? What the fuck? Fucking furries.
What are you looking up, Jill?
I just looked up Stagtar. You got furries.
So you are actually looking up porn.
I didn't mean to. It didn't start out that way.
My entire view of you has changed,
What's
Jill.
that thing?
There better not be more dicks.
No.
Oh, that's a elf from Magic.
Ooh.
Wait,
And that's from Guild
Guild Wars.
Wars.
Yeah, but why? Seriously, why is there a dick coming out of that?
Stop
skull's
coming
mouth?
back to
I
it.
can't stop. Why?
which one's the?
Just close it. Just
Which one did you see was the magic one?
It was the, I think it was from Eventide or something.
Oh yeah. What's that one?
The one where
That's-
they might as well be more satyrs than elves because they had the hose and everything too. But for whatever reason, they're elves.
I meant that whole entire block.
Oh no, that's a really good block. But that's not what we're here to talk about right now. So I can't get off topic, or else I'll get off topic.
Why is it there though?
She's still wondering about the.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to look at because there are some pretty cool arts of this stuff. Like,
Especially the one with
look
the
at this-
skull that has a dick.
I don't understand that one. It just really bothers me. Like, look at this little chibi thing. It's
It looks like that's from Maple Story.
Yeah, it's cute. And now I just have to find a way to navigate this page without having to look at dick.
Something that Jill thought she would never have to do at my house.
Right?
Must
Fucking Google.
not
Ah,
look.
you know why? It's because I don't have those fucking safety things on. Because they like take away all the shit.
Yeah.
What? You mean the safety?
There's like a safety search or some shit.
Like
And
the
it-
parental lock kind of thing.
And it like blocks more than just, you know, that stuff. It literally blocks like half your fucking content for no goddamn reason.
It's like the safety search on YouTube now.
No. Ooh,
You
that's
can't have
cute looking.
anything nice.
That's a giraffe scimitar. That's not even a giraffe. It's a fucking deer, man. You're a deer. Learn how to fucking
Animal?
quadruped.
giraffe.
Quadrupeds.
It's a giraffe.
What is it? Is that a horse? That's weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's still some sort of bestiality, but you know what? Whatever.
Yeah. But no, maybe not
Kind of.
bestiality, since I mean
it'd
there
still
is
be-
a
he's-
sentient humanoid part to it.
But
But the
he's-
part that you would be doing
It's
is
still
the
an animal part.
animal.
It's
This raises
technically
questions that, again, I wasn't really thinking
Look,
that
they
I was
have a
going
whole
to have
family.
to be.
I mean, because when you think about it, there's still animal parts doing other animal parts. I mean, where do you think that baby came from?
These questions.
It's,
You're making me look deep down into myself to try and find these answers. And I don't like where I'm going. So,
These are actually kind of cute. I mean, they are naked, but they're cute. They're scimitars. What use do they have for shirts, honestly? But look at the baby. Look at the baby scimitar.
No.
Having a baby probably pooped out and probably hurt falling down.
it's like the little ones from Fantasia
No. There was this
Yes, yes.
one comic. I have to find it.
that explains the truth about is it bestiality if a human is.
Well, no, it
get
was
together.
basically a scimitar baby, and they're talking about it's like, well, if it's like there's a difference because whenever horse babies are born, they can run and walk around and do things from the moment they're born, where human babies can't do shit. So we're just talking about a limp, like
On the
goober
top
baby
part.
on top of this running horse thing. And I was like, yes,
I think I've seen that.
this there it is. I fucking
Yep.
love this. I love this picture so much.
Yes.
So delightful. They're just flailing about.
technically, by that standard, I think they would never be able to do anything.
Exactly.
They wouldn't be able to exist. They
They would kill themselves.
Yes.
I love it. This picture just delightful.
Anyway,
I can't help it.
so
It's like my favorite picture on the internet is right here because I generally love scimitars. And it's just like, oh dear God.
After a few minutes of the stag
I regret
tar,
looking this up now because I'm getting some weird ass pictures.
always stop.
I can't. Look at this.
Jill,
It's just a horse head with legs.
Jill,
I can't.
Jill, give me your hand with the
No.
mouse. Give it to me, Jill.
Look at it. It's
Jill.
a monster. Kill it.
You've done what? Ah!
more.
At least these aren't the babies. These are slightly less distracting. Ooh, magpie.
Yeah, look, a Noel.
Oh,
What are you
look at
doing?
Noel.
What are you doing here, Noel?
Oh, there's lots of Knowles.
And then
Look, more babies! That's a fat mermaid. It's amazing.
I mean, good for you on that. It's the one that before Ursula changed it into the pretty lady, and
You look
then it
good, Kristen.
became. Did they ever? No, they did change back. I was gonna say, did they ever establish what happened to those?
The two ones?
To just all of them in general.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They
But I
turned back
hadn't-
at the end,
Yeah,
didn't they?
it's been a long while since I watched Little Mermaid, so I
Reasonably
couldn't remember. Was it reasonably
Why is that-
so? I just never really liked Little Mermaid that much.
You're also, a 25-year-old man.
Hey, I would happily sit down and watch Aladdin. I went out and
Want
bought
some
the
Animal
Goofy
Harry
movie.
Potter?
No,
It's Animal Harry Potter.
it's actually kind of.
Yeah, no,
Well
it's,
done, so.
yeah, no, it is.
I'm not super into the Voldemort. Like, it's like they tried a little bit too hard for the Voldemort, but I actually kind of dig the rest of it. It looks good.
You got sidetracked, man.
Yeah, damage.
Dude, I was fine. I can multitask. You can't.
You weren't multitasking.
Well, that's because the
You
creepy
kept
little
looking.
mutant babies.
You kept looking. You can't then go and say, I'm good at multitasking, when you weren't multitasking.
Oh, I could have. I just chose not to. There's a difference
You
there.
could. Not in that instance. You were absorbed.
They were fucking weird looking, man. Where's a dick in that skull, though? Why?
You leave this chat in.
Why?
Make sure you find that picture
And then put
and
it
then
there.
post it every
I think
time
I'll-
she brings
I
up.
think I'll leave the skull one out.
No, it loses just all of the.
Hey,
Just,
they'll know how to look you up. She literally said how she found it. They'll know how to find it.
I mean,
True.
You can find
guess
it and
if
then
you-
take and blur out the whole.
pixelate it.
Just pixelate it
Censor. It's a big black bar of censor.
coming out of the skull.
So she sees the stag tar and backs away.
Word, I do.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
I bowed and back away. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Good for you, actually, on that.
I don't want him to fuck my shit up.
It still will, but I mean,
I mean, it still can, very much so, but I'm hoping it does not.
it stares at you for a bit before making a move with its arm, and the bucks all proceed forward and staring. It's basically it's staring you down now, kind of like, well, you can go.
And then I leave.
All right. Well, somebody just got killed.
Dead.
At least the house was still cheap.
Yeah. Jill, you want to buy a house? It even has a basement.
It looks like it's finished too.
I mean, there's that hole in the wall that drives me fucking insane every time I'm here, but...
I still don't know why we haven't done it. Like, I remember we used to have
Anyway.
we used to have a plant there that
Anyway.
blocked it, so you can. I'm sorry, I am not good at multitasking. Okay, you bet. Do you go back to the church at this point? Or are you gonna go look somewhere else? Or you...
Oh, it's my perimeter church, do whatever I did with the deer, and then come back.
All right.
I'll remove my mask when I come back.
So that way, it's not just a random person, and then the paladin try to finally be like, "I'll take this one out. You guys watch." Yes.
You get right.
Gets one shotted by a troll skeleton that's only revived. But
It took 3 shots, but it just got 2 off before I could do anything.
that's true. Okay, you make it back, no problem. Still early enough. You remember to avoid setting off your own trap. There's actually, you're supposed to roll if you set up traps and then go outside the trap. But you
I mean,
did it not that
it's a
long
bell.
ago, so I'm just saying that you remember that you set it up. You're not just going to casually walk through it.
Well, that and I have 18 intelligence.
That's why I'm saying that it's still early
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
after you did it. And you make it back in relatively no problem.
Upon
spot check.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. 20.
The bones are all gone.
The bones are all gone.
Yeah.
The bones.
There's
are
dust
gone.
now, so.
I collect the dust.
Alright. You could collect a fair amount of bone dust.
I remember to grab holy water.
Well, they're raised dead and stuff. So when they're destroyed, they eventually just.
Oh. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. So it's like
yeah.
I'm paranoid now. They did something.
There's only a couple of them that basically that won't happen. But things like skeletons and zombies, if they're raised by magic, not just naturally coming through natural magic, if it's like a lich or a necromancer or something that does it, if they're destroyed, the weaker ones will just eventually crumble to dust. They'll.
The weaker ones, guys.
Well, I mean, 3 of them were just normal skeletons.
The weaker ones, guys.
The weaker ones. Is the big bone still there too? Or is it dust?
Some of the big bones are still there. So it's taking longer.
Surprised Jill hasn't ripped out all her teeth.
No, I did already.
Yeah, she had already said that. She
I
was.
must not heard that.
I did that yesterday.
I think I was.
I did that before I stabilized you. I'm a terrible person.
I don't know.
I just realized that.
I was not good.
Yeah.
We were both.
I need to eat.
Oh. Great 15 minutes of gaming, guys.
Good day.
I'll
Might
see
have been
when I
more.
come back now. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Continue to look at Dixon's skulls.
I can pull it back up if you want me to.
I won't be here. You do what you want, Joe.
Dixon's calls.
You and your weird new fetish.
Dude, I don't understand though. Why was it coming out of the skull? Like, I can understand if someone wants to put it in the skull. That's at least somewhat reasonable.
The necromancers
Why was it
are
coming
a fickle
out of
bunch.
the
So wait.
skull?
Was it coming out like the top or?
It was coming
Go
out
out
of the
the mouth.
mouth.
I get it. It was a cod piece. The necromancer cod piece.
But why?
Because
It had
why not?
eyeballs.
It's a necromancer. Again, necromancers are.
Listen,
weird
maybe I
orcs.
just don't understand necromancers like you understand necromancers.
I don't understand necromancers either. I never play magic users. Jacob, explain.
Yeah,
I
Jason.
don't play necromancers.
You play magic users?
I play usually transmuters.
Hey. Don't try and back out now, Jacob.
I'm gonna watch some mind-blowing mysteries.
I believe in you. But, alright, so you're healed enough to where you're capable of moving. Like, you can technically get up now. You will be hurting a lot still. Like, it's there's a difference between I'm healed, I'm not dying, and I'm healed, I'm not hurting. You're healed and I'm not dying. Ethan, on the other hand, with how you are, with how slow your healing is going and everything, you're not dead. You're not going to be getting... Like, if you get up, you are running the risk of making it worse. Like, you could actually backtrack if you... So
Obviously, it's time for everyone to do jumping jacks.
want you to drop. Curls. Nothing but curls.
Swats.
But, so what will you do? Like I know you're gonna still focus on eventually, like, healing to relative full, but like I'm saying, you're at least capable of doing stuff now.
Well, let's start by attempting to appraise this ring, or whatever it was I found. Yeah, the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna fail because, I only had 5 skill points to spread around. Yeah, I failed. With a nice 1 overall.
Yeah, you... I don't know, it could be worth a couple copper.
The gold ring.
Oh.
Gold ring worth a couple.
I'll wait until someone returns before I see if she can figure anything out about it.
Ethan, like I'm saying, you're not really capable of movement, but you are cognitive. You are awake. You are capable. You're capable of at the most, like you could.
Move my head.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like you can't get up and be going around and moving. Like you can at the most, like you can sit up. You can move. You're just.
Did you say it was worth a couple of copper out loud?
I didn't say anything. I just
No, I'm saying like to him, with how bad he rolled, it would be like he would know better. Like it's all he's figuring out is like, well, I don't know. It could be worth this. He kind of knows better for generally what it is that it can't be worth just a couple of copies.
I don't know.
He just doesn't really know.
I could think it's fake jewelry.
Yeah.
Well, even then, fake
How
jewelry.
smart are you?
Not.
You.
Oh, how?
No,
wait,
he's not.
What is your intelligence? Sorry, my finger sticking in.
My intelligence is an 8. I had.
You
to have
are
a shit
thoroughly
stone.
convinced that it's worth a couple of copper. If that, I mean, it might not even be worth the.
Does it at least
resources.
look nice?
Does it look pretty?
Looks
Is it
alright.
shiny?
It doesn't look like it's high class noble wear or anything, but it does look like it's decently made. It's meant to look nice and stuff. So. Well, what are you doing then, Ethan?
These aren't nearly as good as I had hoped.
What are they?
Well, they're like the pizza Pringles and like the veggie Pringles in one. And they don't taste good together.
Oh,
It's like really sad.
there is no such thing as veggie pizza Pringles.
Not good.
Because they didn't have the cheese.
That's it. So.
It's like they need something a little bit more to offset them. They either need a little bit more veggie or they need a lot more pizza. And it's like, they're just like right in the middle of both.
Both kind of mute themselves out.
You just need a little bit more of one or the other. Just a little bit more. Or a lot of pizza. I mean, I'm not...
That seems to be the general consensus of a lot of stuff that's coming out with that new Mountain Dew. Just tastes like voltage for the most part. What's worthless to me. But,
Back and forth.
okay, so you were heading back. By the
How
time
you
you get
feeling?
back, you see he is actually up. Like, he looks like he's still kind of pained a little bit. Like, he is up. He appears to be looking over a ring. Did you actually set up, or are you just gonna...
Can I appraise the ring?
You
I was
can.
gonna invite you over anyway to have a look at it.
No, as soon as I saw the shiny, I started rolling.
It's
but
one of
I
those
mean-
things where it's like you can attempt, like if you're not close,
Well, I
you
just rolled
can
a 20.
attempt it.
20.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm asking. It's like, I just rolled it as soon as I saw the shiny, and I have no idea what my actual praise is.
It's
6.
like you would end up taking a bit in it because you're not right up there.
Yeah, but I also have elf eyes with my elf ears.
Yeah. okay.
Elf eyes with my elf
Your
ears.
elf
and my
features.
I mean,
with my elf features.
you
know.
still rolled.
I still love
You
it.
still rolled high enough that, like, you would offset the negatives and everything.
Yeah, they
You're fine.
have,
You're able to figure it out. It's
I mean,
elves get odd bonuses to the hearing and eyes, which I get the hearing, but the eyes really confuses me.
upon seeing you
Yeah.
into the room, I was gonna invite you over anyway.
Oh no, I
Have
spotted
a
the
look.
shiny as soon as he said, "You're looking at something over there," and I was like, "Oh."
like before you were even like as soon as she opens it up. What?
I am a rogue.
There's two things in life
I thought
I
you were a
love:
ranger.
shiny things and int things that are small. And generally, from what you can guess, because you're going at it through a standpoint of it's shiny, I want it, rather than this is my profession, I know what I'm talking. But you would still be able to say that at the least, it's worth a couple gold. Like it's. Again, it's a fairly simple ring. Like, there's enough to it where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, neat. But it's not, like, intricately made, chock full of jewels and everything. You're thinking that maybe, at most, for a general buyer, maybe 10 gold or
Does
something.
it look like a clergy ring at all?
Do you have knowledge religion?
Good question. I don't remember if I
Nope.
have or not.
Well, you're not anywhere close to it.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't really have a prompt to kind of. You can still attempt like a general knowledge
I have
roll.
local. 'Cause I'm a rogue.
Well, you
Yeah.
could still make a roll for that because there are like officials. There are some people of noble families and stuff in the town that you're at, so you could try and figure out if it's something along those lines.
Oh shit, what was my base? I know I have a +2 in local, but I don't know what my base is. Is it wisdom? Oh, it's intelligence. So 6, so 20.
20. You are
You're rolling.
you
good,
are
man.
able to.
I said you're rolling good tonight.
I am. Like, that's what makes me so worried. Once we get into combat, I'm gonna be fucking useless.
You are able to figure out it. Like the place that you live at, Ravenry. It does have like its own little insignia. This has an insignia etched into it that is similar, but not quite the same. You can guess that it's probably one of the. It belongs to an official of one of the multiple different other.
Is there any,
outposts.
like, identifying feature of it, though?
Besides the general marking of what you can assume is one of the outposts, there's no real like initials or anything etched into it.
Hey, Xena, can you come here a sec?
Yes.
Found this ring on a pedestal. It's got some weird writing on the inside. I can't make it out.
Can I read the writing?
Do you know? You know Dwarven?
I very rarely take Dwarven, actually. I might not have Dwarven. Then I have Orc and Goblin. No.
You'd
no.
be able because
Would I at least know it's Dwarven?
yeah, like that's something you'd be able to you'd be able to figure out because all the languages have like the general way that they're written. The only one that, well, actually, Dwarven would be the only one that there might be some contention, but the general size of the ring, you'd figure that it's because Dwarven and Giant are really close. Giant's actually like a bastardization of Dwarven. But again, because of the general size of the ring, you're going to assume that this isn't a Giant's ring.
this isn't a giant.
Why the crap would a Giant make a ring that he can't possibly wear?
It could be one of those midget giants I hear about.
Those are the worst kind.
Stealthy little bastards.
It'd be great. Just make a sect of like midget giants running around. Really
Kneel
fucking
before
everybody's
me.
day.
I'm a giant.
They were the grand outcast of the giant race. They all came together.
It's like the wife holds up the child to the husband. Why is he so small? She doesn't want to tell him about the time that she mated with a human. Don't let me get into the specifics about how that worked out. But it
Magic.
happened. Yep.
There's shrinking potions.
There's enlarging potions too.
Exactly.
So.
Anything's possible.
Semantics, though. That's not what we're here to discuss. Or is it? I don't know. Skulls with penises.
Honestly,
You just
man.
wouldn't let it
I'm not going to let it go. I finally have something that I can constantly come back and get Jill with. I won't forget it by the end of the night.
You only have to deal with it.
I'm kind of surprised that I forgot it after I ate when I wasn't thinking about it. It kind of just popped back up in my head, but oh no, I'm the one who's thinking about it.
I just want
Like
you
I saw
to,
as soon
to
as
think
you
about you were eating
Yeah.
and you thought about penises.
like I realized where I went wrong as soon as I said it, and you immediately were like,
Really, Adam? I had no idea.
So,
Phoenix got in you.
Trying to go after me. How dare you?
I got my comeuppance already. Take that, Jill. And Adam reveals something horrible. But yeah, it's Dwarven. You can't tell that it is a Dwarven language or Dwarven